What's up guys, this is AP iPhone Help, and today I have my review of the iPhone 5C. So recently I just got a hold of an iPhone 5C, and it is not mine though. It's just one that I'm able to use for reviews and such things like that. So let's get into this review. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the iPhone 5, the white one here on the right, and the iPhone 5C, which is the black with the pink back on the left. As you can see, they are both running the same exact OS 7.0.3. They're both running AT&T 15.5. So they're basically the same exact, running all the same exact specs. They're both 16 gigabyte models. So let's take a look and see how their speed is affected, and some other couple things that's affected with the different model iPhone. I really don't think that there's going to be much that's going to be affected, considering they're the same exact internals. The only difference being the front facing camera is a little bit better with the iPhone 5C, but you never know, so let's just take a look. Now, I do notice one thing for sure that is a little bit different with the iPhone 5 and the 5C. With the iPhone 5, I'm not sure why it's been doing this, but it's been doing it ever since the iOS 7.0.3 update. And as you can see, they're both running iOS 7.0.3. But with the iPhone 5, when you click on an application, it kind of opens up a little bit differently. So I'm just going to, do the multitasking. Make sure all applications are closed. So as you can see, all of the applications are closed in both iPhones. And we're just going to click on messages to see how quick it can open. So that was about the same time. You really didn't notice anything different, other than it is animated in the iPhone 5C, and with the iPhone 5 it is not. So let's just go back home. And the iPhone 5C had a little bit faster of a response there. And one thing that I am going to check is the internet speeds. So I did go over here. Alright, so this is going to be for my website. They're both on the Wi-Fi here at my college. So as soon as I click on this icon here, it will bring up my website. And it looks like the iPhone 5 loaded a little bit faster, not really by much, just on that one there. So, alright, so we're going to go to apple.com and load their website just to check on that. As soon as I click this go button, it will go, obviously. Oh, and the iPhone 5C took it away with speed. Wow. It loaded a lot quicker than I had thought on the iPhone 5C. So that 5C definitely won on that, on that one there. So as you can see, they're pretty similar with speed, give or take a couple bit, but it's about the same with the internet speed running on the Wi-Fi. Alright, so let's just open a couple more applications. We're first going to start with the music application. So okay, so I'm going to go with the iPhone 5 on that, but they were pretty much the same. I already have a couple of my iPhone, my iTunes on here, because this is set up as a new iPhone, so there's really not much on it as of right now. So let's go back home. So the iPhone 5C took it there, and as you can see, the animation is a lot different when you go into certain any applications basically. So we'll go here to the phone. And this iPhone 5 here, it kind of just like fades into the phone, whereas the iPhone 5C has like an animation. I don't know exactly why they are different. I just know that they are a little bit different. But that's basically the speed test. You can see it's not really that much of a difference, and I didn't anticipate it being that much of a difference. Alright, so as for actual design, obviously you know that the iPhone 5C is a color design. It has the plastic back, so we are going to see the plastic volume rocker buttons and the plastic lock button at the top here. You know, as far as the iPhone 5, it still has those nice metal buttons, the metal siding, the aluminum back, as you know, with the glass front or top and bottom pieces by the camera, where, you know, this is all plastic on the iPhone 5C. But if we look at them side by side, the iPhone 5C is just a hair thicker than the iPhone 5. I'm not exactly sure why it is. It's probably because on the iPhone 5C it has that rounded back there. You know, it is a little bit rounded, so the iPhone 5 cases will not work in the iPhone 5C. But other than that, you know, it's basically the same exact phone, the same exact structure. I'm not sure. The iPhone 5C might be a little bit taller, you know, just because of that plastic lip that comes all the way around it. And it does a nice job of protecting the back. But on the iPhone 5C, I did notice that there is a lip of screen. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a lip of screen that if you drop it, it's just going to be landing on that screen. There is not going to be any plastic that comes up above the screen that is going to protect it. So I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing. I'm gonna go with bad, just because, you know, you drop it face down without any case on or anything, there's really nothing that's going to be able to protect this iPhone 5C from cracking. Whereas, you know, the iPhone 5, there's really nothing either, but it's all one flat surface versus, you know, the screen being raised in the iPhone 5C. Alright, so as for the design, I do love the way that Apple designed this iPhone 5C. They put a lot of thought and effort into how to design it with the plastic back, which I do like. It feels very durable in my hands, has a good weight to it. Probably about the same weight as the iPhone 5, maybe a hair heavier. Maybe that just might be, you know, my personal thought, but it feels very, very durable, and it feels like it's not going to break as soon as you drop it the first time. I know with my iPhone 5, one of the first times I dropped it, I did crack it, so that's something that I like about this iPhone 5C. It just feels like it's not going to break, you know, as soon as you drop it. It feels very durable. But other than that, it has all the ports that you know, you're used to. It has the new lightning port as the charger, so we still have that lightning charger. It has the headphone jack on the bottom yet, and these speakers right here, which, you know, there are very loud speakers. The front facing camera, obviously, back facing camera with the flash, and everything that we're used to. The only main difference is, you know, obviously the back, and then the buttons here are not just circle buttons, they are actually elongated, like we used to have with the iPhone 3G and 3GS. So this is basically the iPhone 5C. Alright guys, so like I said, I've been able to use this iPhone 5C for, you know, about the past 4 or 5 days. I really like it. I still have my iPhone 5 that I use as a phone. I've just been able to use this one as like an iPod type of deal. Just play around with it. It works really nice. It's about the same, you know, spec wise as the iPhone 5. Actually, it's the exact same, except for the front facing camera, which is a little bit better. But I like the way that it feels. And I think that Apple did a very good job with this iPhone 5C. So that's basically my review. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel by clicking this box right here, and go make sure you check out my website, apiPhoneHelp.com. Link is in the description and in a box right here. And I do have a Facebook and a Twitter, so go check those out. Those links are in the description as well, and I will catch you guys next week. Peace.